Hey, what's up, you 4,500 beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because we're returning to SHINEDOWN. I love these guys. Obviously, Second Chance is an incredible song. And then we did another one on the last record. I forget what it was called, on Attention. But that song just lyrically blew me away. It was so thought-provoking. And I think Brent is truly a magnificent lyric writer. I just think he's an incredible human being. Yeah, Brent Smith, I'm going to get you on my podcast. I promise you that, man. But yeah, so I'm very excited about this one. We'll see if they can keep it up. Because obviously, you know, no band has every song you like. I don't think there's a single band out there where I like every single song. So, but there's some bands where I just love some of their stuff, and that's why they're my favorite bands. But yeah, I love SHINEDOWN. And yeah, before we get into this one, as always, if you guys have any song requests for me and you want to vote on what artists come on the channel every single week, join everybody in the Discord, link down below. And if you want guaranteed song requests and you want to check out all of our full album reactions, join everybody in the Patreon, also linked down below. And I forgot, we also did the cover, SHINEDOWN's cover on the first record, Simple Man, which brilliant. That song is absolutely a masterpiece. But yeah, let's get into SHINEDOWN, Planet Zero. Okay, we're getting heavy, man. Great production.
Down here on Planet Zero, they swing that gavel hard. No words, no peace, no advocate, no signs of life so far.
Man, this is gonna be a cutting song lyrically. Just everything.
Better pray for the soul of the citizen. Better pray that you're not erased. On your knees for the life you're living. On your knees or you'll be replaced. Replaced.
What kind of chorus are we gonna get? This doesn't feel like it's gonna have an arena chorus.
Out here on Planet Zero, we live like no tomorrow. I think we've reached our ceiling. They're canceling your feelings. On to better days, or so they say, but I don't think so. They're murdering our heroes. Out here on Planet Zero. Look at me, I'm not looking for a fate.
Man, Brent's voice in this song, he's very versatile. Like, you hear Second Chance, you hear Simple Man, you hear this, completely different vocal styles. Like, this one, he has this, like, kind of tongue-in-cheek sarcasm wit to his voice. And there's, like, a biting satire, you know what I mean? The lyrics are very good, very thought-provoking. And the chorus, again, not an arena chorus, it's a bit of, like, a kind of a funkier, cutting, kind of like not Rage Against the Machine, but kind of in that vein. Like, we're not, this is gonna cut, you know what I mean? It is not about catchiness. We're gonna have a bit of catchiness, but it's gonna hit you, you know what I mean? I like that. But let's go back 10 seconds for you guys.
I don't think so. They're murdering our heroes. Out here on Planet Zero. Look at me, I'm not looking for a favor. I'm just looking for an extra grind. Oh,
Yeah, good lyrics, good delivery.
except you check the box we don't like.
Yeah. Cancel culture, man.
So bite your tongue, 'cause it might save your life. Out here on Planet Zero, we live like no
There's so much energy in this, man.
I think we've reached our ceiling. They're canceling your feelings. On to better days, or so they say, but I don't think so. They're murdering our heroes.
I fucking love Brent, man.
Planet Zero.
Breakdown? This would be a good breakdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. different here. Bit catchier, I think. Yo, fuck yeah, man. That was good. Man, Papa Roach and Shinedown have been putting out bangers, like really hard-hitting, cutting, honest, fucking good social critique, good social commentary. Like, I like how it's not, like, overly... Like, I like how both of them are not picking a side. That's what I really like. Like, there's a lot of bands that are like, okay, we're on the right, we're on the left. I like how these guys are not, no, the whole thing's fucked up. You know what I mean? The fact that there is two sides at war, that's the problem. And I like how Brent and Jacoby are calling that out. Like, the whole thing's fucked. You know what I mean? The answer is not picking a side and going to war with the other side. The thing we have to notice is we're being fucking played. You know what I mean? Like, the media propaganda machine, like cancel culture, it's preying on fear, preying on insecurity, it's getting us angry, it's getting us... Man, we're turning on our fellow human beings. That's the problem. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, we're all like, oh yeah, pick a side, go to war against the enemies. Like, the enemy is your brother and your sister. The enemy is your fucking cousin that you don't agree with. And then they're going to war with you and you're going to war with them because of fucking opinions. Like, it's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? And like, we're so caught up in our arrogance and our self-justification that we can't see that. That, yeah, you're going to war with your cousin. You know what I mean? It's like you're going to war with your best friend. You're going to war with your parents. You're going to war with your daughter, your son. You know what I mean? I've seen that happen. I know people where you have, like, essentially, like, you know, the family doesn't disown their children, but like emotionally disown. Like, they don't even talk to each other anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I've seen daughters calling mothers bigots. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? It's just like, man, that's the person that raised you. That's the person that for the first 20 years of your life was your best friend. Stood by you through everything. And now, because you guys have different opinions, they're a bigot or they're a racist now. They weren't a racist a year ago. They weren't a racist for your entire life. They weren't a racist when, you know, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. But it's the fact that, like, we're all kind of just turning on each other. Like, that's just such a problem. And I'm so happy there's people like Brent Smith and Jacoby Shaddix that are asking the question. Like, let's look at the world we're living in. We're tearing each other apart. We are at each other's throats for the stupidest fucking reasons. You know what I mean? You're at war with the same people that you would call your best friend 2 years ago. Like, I think that's the problem. You know, that's just a sign of the times. You know? Like, I don't know where it's going. I don't think it's going well, but I think it'll get better. Like, I think that this is a necessity. I think a society is going through puberty. And I think that most people are kind of at this, like, stage. The collective unconscious, or the collective conscious, is at the stage like a pubescent teenager. You know? We're very opinionated. We're calling each other out, which is not a bad thing. But I think it's when you call each other out and then you lack the humanity to see them as another fellow human being, I think that's a problem. Right? Calling each other out, you know, that's good. Call each other on their bullshit. But realize that, yeah, that's still my friend. But that's still another human being. Or that's still another person that, you know, would have my back, likely, if something came up. That might be your neighbor. You know, that person might help you out when times get tough. Yeah, just look at World War II, like how close-knit people were. You know, that's what some people say is like war can be the best times of your life. Literally, a lot of people that grew up in World War II will say that. They're like, yeah, that was the best time because everyone was connected. We were all coming together. We were helping each other out. We were giving each other food. We were taking care of each other. There was a connection of humanity, of energy. We didn't feel alone. We didn't feel isolated. We feel alone and isolated now because all we're doing is separating each other from each other. We're separating ourselves from everybody else. Oh, you disagree with me on this? Oh, you're below me. You're not a fellow human being to me anymore. You know what I mean? And we wonder why we're so isolated and alone and lonely because we're not with people. You know, we're expecting each other to be perfect. Like, we're not perfect. We all have biases. We all have opinions. We all have disagreements. But we used to just be like, oh, that was part of people. That was part of humanity. We're going to disagree. Now it's like, if you disagree, you're the devil. If you don't agree with my opinions, oh, you're a bad person. It's like, I just think that's insane. You know what I mean? I'm so, like, I would say I'm so tired of this, but I'm not, because I don't focus on this very much. I have a good life. I have good friends. We focus on what we want, what we enjoy, what we love. Yeah, we sometimes talk about politics. We sometimes talk about the world, but for the most part, we just do what we can control. I just do this channel. I just try to have fun, lift people up, and lift myself up. I just try to spread love, create unity, bring people together through the love of music. Realize that everybody here is a good person, even if we disagree on things. And so, yeah, I think sometimes it's important to write songs like this and focus on this, but not too much. I think that if you focus too much on this, it drives you insane. And it creates even more frustration, which creates more division. Like, hopefully, we take this message, we go, that's true. I didn't think about it like that. We do need to come together. We do need to help each other out. We do need to put our differences aside and actually be there for one another. Yeah. And I know that's what Brent wants. Brent's a good man. Brent has a great heart, and he's a good person. And so, you know, even if I disagreed with anything he said or anything about what the song was about, I know his heart's in the right place, and therefore, I love him. Just one human being to another. I love him just as another human being. Because just, yeah, I know what he's trying to do. But Planet Zero is Shinedown's first single from their upcoming album of 2022. This song is targeted towards cancel culture. Yep. Brent has said himself that the album may be viewed as provocative and controversial by some, as stated in the article from Blabbermouth. We're opening up the conversation into different subject matters that Shinedown has never addressed. We have the full support of our label, our management, and hopefully our fan base. Whether they've been there from day one or they're just kind of finding out who we are. But it's a record that I think some people will consider controversial. Yep. I think some people will consider it to be very provocative, especially for Shinedown. But it's also something that we feel is very important, and it is necessary. I'm with them. I am all for creative twists and turns, creative decisions. I thought this was great. I really enjoyed this. What were your thoughts? Let me know down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? As I said, I'm totally cool with either. You know what I mean? And if you disagree with me, hopefully you see that my heart's in the right place. That's all I can hope for. That's all I can ask for. And if this video is too much, that's fine. If you choose no longer to watch the content, that's the price I think we all pay for being ourselves. So, and that's okay. But yeah, hopefully if you disagree, you go, okay, I know he's just trying to bring us together, because that is my only want and my only desire, is just to bring people together. Like I don't like all the division. And yeah, hopefully that's apparent. And hopefully it's apparent that I'm okay with anybody having any opinion. As long as you don't hurt people. You know what I mean? As long as you don't, if you have an opinion that, you know, literally is like, I dislike people of this thing, I don't agree with that. And also I believe in rehabilitation. I believe people can change. I believe people's opinions can change. I've seen firsthand people that, you know, would be considered racist realize the error of their ways and become really compassionate, kind people. People change. And, you know, I think some people come from messed up backgrounds. I think people come from parents and households that didn't really give them the opportunity to be compassionate. And hopefully we can give them that opportunity. Hopefully, that's why I'm drawn to like, inner city and youth and the prison system and stuff. Like, that's something I'm going to be doing in the future, is like going to talk to youth in prisons and stuff. And I don't know, see what happens. It's not that I'm trying to change people's lives or change the world, but I find it fascinating. I find it just heartbreaking and fascinating to see people slip through the cracks. People that just like never really had love, but yeah. Anyway, what other SHINEDOWN songs should we check out? Let me know down below. And what other bands do you guys love that are kind of in this style, like Five Finger Death Punch, like Papa Roach? What other great bands are like SHINEDOWN? Let me know down below. And if you guys have any song quests for me and you want to vote on what artists come on the channel every single week, join everybody in the Discord. And if you want to get guaranteed song quests and check out all of our full album reactions, join everybody in the Patreon. Also, I have a podcast where I talk about all this kind of stuff, and that's also linked down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, appreciate the honesty, and want to help out the YouTube algorithm, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're digging all the content. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you.